Yo, what's up, guys? It's Live Under the Mic. I'm your boy, Brandon.
It's your boy Q Sev.
Oh, they call me Little B.
Yeah, I'm Mario. What's up?
How's everybody doing tonight? Good evening, gentlemen.
Yo, it's you mean good night, you know?
I don't know,
I mean,
man.
it depends on what time these
You know,
people are watching it, though.
You know we rolling 24
guess.
hours. They watching us 24 hours, you know. By the way, I want to thank everybody that viewed last week's episode. It was dope. We appreciate it. What you guys think?
Like, honestly, I thought we were going to get, like, 50 views.
We hit
I
280
thought we were
views.
going to do nothing. Like, I was just, like, a little project, having some fun with my boys.
Okay.
Like, almost 300?
Yeah,
Almost-
we're 3
almost
days.
300.
3 days. I
It's
mean,
not
we're
bad.
trying to get it higher, but goddamn, we thank everybody for real.
Yo, I have a quick question. Why do you call you Little B?
Why do they
Oh, we
call
got
me
a
Little B?
we got a new guy over here, new host. You know, how's everybody? How's everything? What up?
Alright,
Let him know.
so,
Lil B. Let's
How
get
am I
it.
doing? I mean,
Story a little bit right now.
alright,
Yeah, start a Little B.
Where you want me to start
Why do they
from?
call you Little B?
Let's start with that. So my name is Little B. Why? Because of you, basically. Because my name is Brandon, honestly, but this guy's name is Brandon too.
Let's get it. Yo,
So basically,
with
we
your
have
chest.
the same name. So when it comes to like trying to describe or trying to talk to the person,
When
gets
it comes to
confusing.
height, he's
And
taller.
height, so
I'm
yeah.
taller.
Honestly, I wasn't born with
That's
like
it.
the height and everything.
Yeah, that's basically
If you want to
it.
throw that shit out,
we got one
We already
Brandon.
know.
He's tall.
alright.
He's a shorter version of him.
tall.
Lil
Yeah.
B.
I'm smaller, but that still doesn't stop me from talking to
Small
girls or
B.
anything like that. But they do call me Little B. So that's my story.
Do you like your nickname?
Honestly, I don't know. It just, I guess like
Don't worry, we don't judge.
we don't, nah, like it, as like people say it on, it just got to me. I'm like, alright, what else? What else?
Fuck it,
That's
fuck it,
wild.
man. That's crazy.
Do you have a nickname? Do they call you anything? Your mom calls you Bolita, right?
I mean,
Do you have
Call me
Ah.
Bolita?
I mean,
Bolita,
like,
right?
Oh, because it's like brown and dark and like all stuff.
Why she
and
call you
shit?
Bolita?
I don't know. Explain.
Come on,
You.
defend yourself,
That's
man.
fine.
she
Come
called
on.
me. She just called me Bolita because like when I was a little baby, it was just like I was just a little chubby.
Everybody's a little
I was
chubby,
like,
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't that right?
Not everybody.
I don't know.
Wasn't that right?
He said
You're,
because I
you're
was
dark
brown.
and you're chubby when you're a
What does
little
being
kid.
dark
What does being dark have to do with anything?
You're a bolita,
Whoa.
una bolita. I don't know. Whenever
Where's
I think
this
of a
going?
That's what I'm
bolita,
saying.
like a
What's wrong with you
buñuelo,
right now?
whenever I think about
No,
bolita,
just stop.
wait, nah, let me explain myself. I gotta defend myself too. You defend yourself, I gotta defend myself.
Next.
Wow.
White.
We starting off like this, guys. This how we doing it right
See how
now?
it is. Just I came here and everyone's roasting me now.
Nah. Nah. You accept it. We don't judge over here. We having fun, you know. But first off, you know, it's a very good night. And what's been going on lately? The last thing I checked was the Mega Millions. Where we at right now? 1,600,000,000. What would you do if you had that kind of money?
Honestly, if it hit 11, and then I check my numbers, they won. I'm forgetting all y'all. Yo, I'm out of here.
Hey,
I'm outta here.
damn.
I'm
yeah, I give him
outta
points
here.
for keeping it real. Fuck
I'm
it.
out of here. Changing my name,
Damn.
changing my
Maybe-
identity,
Yeah,
changing
be
maybe
your
on-
own boys,
Maybe
right?
your own boys.
Look at that, man.
Damn.
I changed my name.
Don't
to,
worry,
like,
y'all. We gonna apply to rob his
Derek.
ass as soon as he come out
Your
with
name
that
is gonna
big
be
check.
Derek.
It's like
I
the
don't know, like,
worst.
what would you do with $1 billion?
What I do with $1 billion? I think I'd
wanna
invest
dump my
my money and
friends.
double that, right? Or like also buy mad shit, you know, that I want. You know, what would you do? You know, what would anybody do? You know, they would waste that money and buy stuff that they've always wanted. You know, like a house or like, you know, a car. You know,
A car.
definitely want a car. And 69 Mustang.
Yeah,
That's,
but
that's my dream car.
You get a car?
69 Mustang.
1969 Mustang.
Are you sure you want that car?
Yeah, bro.
All right,
I don't know
okay.
nothing about cars.
All right, so let's talk right now. You know what I would do? The first thing, well, I'm gonna start off like this because I don't know from here on. But the next show is gonna be held in some type of islands on me. Everybody gonna have a great time. We gonna have plenty of entertainment going on, and then from there on, you know, create businesses and all that yada yada. You know, the same shit that everybody be going for. You know,
Wait, how much did you say it was?
1,600,000,000.
Holy shit! Right, that's like the,
We're
the
probably gonna
biggest
get-
ever, right? In the
Yeah.
history. Yeah, right. That's
And-
wild. It's fucking
Yo,
wild.
put it like this, and they tax that, and we still gonna get 900,000,000. So we
That's
still
wild.
rich as fuck.
It's fucking wild. I can't even imagine myself with that amount of money. That's wild.
You can keep imagining because I don't think
The most I've ever had was like
Oh,
2,000.
shit.
Damn.
Nah, but like I was talking about this the other day too. Like my boy B right there is like, if let's say you win, right? You're gonna get mad people hitting you up like
Fake niggas.
family, friends. Like was not to say that you might be like, yo, remember that time I held you down? You know, can you please bless for me? I'm gonna feel bad for you. And then Lil B's gonna be like, yo, how about me?
Dude, they always be hitting me up.
If
If you knew me, I never beg you for anything
And then-
as a joke.
But like, what's gonna stop people from like, yo, it used to be my boy. I looked out for you, that one time.
But that's
And then you
people
get-
outside
and
of
then
us,
people are
bro.
gonna keep going.
Yeah,
Like, yo, how come you do
that's
that
people
to him?
outside
Because
of
he-
us,
You
though.
mentioning people out of like us, like bro, how many times have I bought you shit knowing that you have money, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy you shit just because.
That's
you
people
asked for it.
outside of us. That's a whole different story. People have like you've never talked to in like a while, bro.
It's
Like
starting
we
to get
communicate every day. You know
So
what I'm
like,
saying?
but like,
It's starting to
let's
get
say
personal.
I hit you up and like, yo, bro, like, please, like, I've been through
Emotions
the
are
whole life.
flying off.
Let me just get a million. That's nothing compared to a billy, right?
I'd be like, yo, just come over and sleep at my house. Like, what do you need a million for? Like, I like, you know,
But
it's,
you
it's
have
a different.
But in my mindset, it's like that's like a quarter to you, a bag of chips for you.
I guess, you know.
So why can't you just give me a bag of chips?
I guess.
Honestly,
yeah,
if you win, just
Get
don't
him
tell
two.
no
Get him
one.
two.
That's
Get him
it.
two. He'll be happy with two.
Just don't tell no one.
Nah, I feel like
You
I
will know.
think you gotta show your face.
No,
when you-
hell
will know,
no.
yeah.
What?
You don't
Yo,
have
as
to
soon
show
as I
your
get that
face.
money, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide.
No, I think it's the law.
I'm just gonna come through with the
yeah,
most
yeah,
bummiest,
yeah,
what
me
do you call
too.
it?
I think they require you to be
It's a
on.
law.
No, it's not a law.
No,
You
it's
think
not.
it's a law?
No, it's not.
No.
Do you see Eric? Do you see anybody? from the
Anybody who
Mega
wins,
Millions
New York,
wins?
New
yeah,
York it is.
anybody who wins the Mega
No, but do
Millions,
you
they
see
always
it-
put them on.
They
put-
do,
they
but
take
you
a
have to
photo.
look. You have to look for not many. Do you look for people that win?
Not really. That's not
Honestly,
my
is it
business.
required?
Exactly.
Because I feel like
If it ain't me, I
you
don't give a
did
fuck.
win, and you're like, nah, I don't want to be in social media. I don't think they would like.
I think
force
it's
you to-
required for you in order to
Maybe
receive
they'll
that check.
record you, but they
Fact
would
check
like,
this.
To have proof.
cover your face.
You could see it there. They're gonna see you, but not people gonna search for you. Why would I search for somebody that has more money than me? If it's not me, I don't give a fuck. To be honest,
I mean, search up like Kanye West and all these artists. Ooh.
no, because they're out there. They are entertainers. You know, they're like who is like what do you call it? Regular like such and such that just won $1 million from North Carolina. We're not gonna search for that.
I guess you have a point.
Yeah, I guess. You already know you don't be searching for that now. Case closed.
You're right.
Alright,
You're right.
so, so what's going on, man? How's everybody's week been?
Honestly, this week it's been like chilling, yo. Like we said, like we started off.
Getting this bread.
Yeah, we getting this bread, you know. Nah, not even gonna lie. Like my boy Ariel said earlier in the video, you know, we hit past 200 views, which is like a surprise to me. You know, I thought we were gonna hit like less than 50. In like 3 days, 280 is not bad. You know, that's saying something. You know, that says people want more. You know, and that's what we're giving them.
What you think?
I mean, have you gotten any comments from the people that watched the video? You know, reached out to them or anything like that?
You got a lot of info that we could use to work with, like
Hey,
you know,
guys.
have more mics.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I just looked it up. That thing you guys were talking about with the lottery, if there's any restrictions. According to this article I just found, felons, they can legally buy lottery tickets, and if they do win, they get to keep the money. Now,
Wait,
state to state, yes.
hold up.
if they
Felons
win-
could buy,
Yeah, felons can legally buy lottery tickets.
but how would they get hand? How would
What
how
are
would
you
they get their
talking-
hands
you
on
said
it?
felons?
Yeah, felons, like criminals.
Convicted
Yeah,
comics.
but we're not. We wasn't talking about that.
No, but he's giving like an example.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even know that.
Okay, yeah, keep going. That's it.
And from state to state, it varies. You know, they have like different, like some are more lenient than others, but for the most part, felons can buy lottery tickets.
How would they
No,
even
wait.
get their hands on like a ticket?
We were talking about that.
Bro, what do you?
Hold on.
Bro, let me, yo.
okay, fellas, you can go
I-
purchase a
well,
lottery ticket.
Hold on.
Honestly, well, thank you for letting us know about that. But like, honestly,
Fuck
we
that. Now the world
wanted
knows.
to know if you would have to show your face if you were to win that money. That's what we wanted to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Wait, you're saying
What? Oh,
your question
okay.
is that whether or not
Would we have
Fuck,
to show our
yo.
face on camera if we won the lottery? That's what we're asking. So let's say you win the lottery, and you're like, oh shit, do I need to like present myself, go to the newscast and be like, hey, look, I won this? Or can you avoid that and just go straight home? and
all
get
you
the
gotta
money?
say is I do not consent. But you can't really say.
Hold up,
no
hold up.
paparazzi,
Let's,
you know?
Exactly.
Hold
You're
up,
gonna
hold
I don't
up.
want nobody to know if I'm rich.
My mind is like blown that fucking felons could buy tickets for the lottery, which is crazy. Like, how would they
Where
even
does
get
it
their
go?
hands on that?
Where
Like,
does it go?
that's wild.
To
But
their
yeah,
bill,
like,
I
where
don't
does that
know.
money even go? You know, they're in
For the
jail.
new
What are they gonna
lawyer.
do with that money?
No, he's talking about
Get
the
out.
fellas that come out.
Felons that come out? No, he's saying
They're
felons,
not.
actual
No.
felons, like, convicted
Nah,
convicts that
nah,
are yeah,
exactly.
that they're
Yeah,
locked
I
up,
would
right?
think the
Locked up,
felons-
right?
I mean, they got a family member to come pick it up, and
I
that's
would
that.
assume it'd be felons that got out, or they would just give it to
Yeah.
their family. Or if anything, they can just buy.
Are
a
we
new
talking about
lawyer
locked up,
or
like-
something
like
that.
No,
people locked
you
up?
can't play the lottery when you're
Yes.
locked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How
You
gonna
can't.
Get, how you gonna get like?
So why would you say felons? You know, like
No, you're talking
they're
about
Yeah,
just-
he's talking about
He-
felons, like
felons.
people that've been through jail.
Yeah, okay,
and
okay,
they got
okay.
out.
Felons, and they're
That's
felons.
what they are.
okay. So I'm like fucking locked
Come
up
on,
people.
bro.
I'm like,
obviously
whoa,
you're not gonna go to yo. Let me
can't
be
be
in
in
jail right
jail.
now.
You
I just
can't
need
be
to
in
win
jail
the
by
lottery
lottery
because that's just like 6 billion.
bro, you
whatever.
never know, bro. Like what the
I
fuck?
was in jail, bro. You can't buy no, what do you call it, lottery tickets in jail.
How did it feel
Did
being
I
in
ask
jail?
you
Now
were
that
in
we're
jail?
talking
You were in
about
jail?
it.
You were in jail?
What's the
Did I?
story?
What's the story?
Well, yeah, you gotta give us a
What's the
story.
story?
You gotta,
If it's too personal, then it's like, you know, we could
I
have.
don't give a fuck. I was in Rikers Island for a couple weeks. That's it.
doing what? What happened? What'd you do?
Fights, sleep by myself, cry at times when I'm by myself.
Did I ask how was Joe? You know, from your experience, like give us your
Nah,
view.
not to be like fucked up, but like, is like the soap shit.
No, it's none of that. Well, I was in Rikers Island with adolescents. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Nobody plays that shit when nobody. One dude when I was locked up said some funny gay shit and he got punched in his mouth for it right there.
That was wild.
Nah, I'm
It's,
dead ass.
it's not. It's like.
But that's like probably like, you know, state prison and shit. Niggas just doing life and shit. Ain't got nothing else to do. But in Rikers Island, I was just stuck with some adolescents and they wasn't really, what do you call it, we didn't play that shit.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, as to the experience, yeah, and it's whatever,
So what you
know.
learn? What did you learn?
I don't want to go back in there. Fucking too many niggas and shit like that. I like women and I like money. And you don't get none of them.
You don't get the bread.
You don't get none of that shit in there.
Well, it's
What
not
if I
true
can?
unless like you're like a millionaire and you get locked up, right?
You just
It's not necessarily true. You know, you like
No.
these gang members and all that. They have connections inside,
kingpins
right?
and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
They,
I don't know,
they probably
sometimes
fuck the CEOs.
I've seen like, you know, billionaires or people that are like high power. When
Oh,
they
yeah,
get arrested,
definitely.
they don't even get arrested. They get house arrest. Like
Yo.
they slide through all that. and
When
they
you
get
say
house arrest.
shit
pussy
like
shit.
that, it
Some
always
pussy-
takes
yo,
me
some
back.
pussy shit.
You home, you still got money. Like,
Mo-
you still
money,
have-
money can buy power. It can buy control. Money can buy everything. Honestly.
Money sometimes
You can't
when
buy
you're
love.
at your worst could buy your
It
freedom.
can buy love.
You can't buy happiness. With
Yes, it
What
can.
you mean?
No,
You
you
can't buy
can't.
In
You
love.
can't buy
2018,
love.
I don't know about love,
you know,
but you can't buy happiness with money.
You can't buy happiness and love.
Nah,
I like
there
that.
is no love.
buy
2018,
money.
if you have a lot of money, the girl's gonna automatically fall in love with you.
That's
but,
that's
like,
called a gold digger.
I don't
That's
know.
not called.
That's the type of love there is in 2018. Well, in the majority, you got some chicks that, you know, I'm not gonna blame every woman. I'm gonna say some women, you know, it's like a needle on a haystack. But, you know, I'm pretty sure if a millionaire goes to any random girl in New York City streets and be like, oh, pull up in a Lamborghini,
You should not
she's
say
gonna-
no.
But how can
Yeah,
you how
she's
can
gonna
how
hop
can
on
you
it.
spot a gold digger?
you can't. I mean, just
Bro,
flash
it's
money and see how she
easy.
work.
What do you mean? How do you spot gold
How can
diggers?
you
How you
spot
spot
one?
one?
Have money,
Yeah, how do you spot one?
and if you see
have
a
experience?
girl approach
How did they
you,
tell you? How did they tell
'Cause
they
you
How
had
do you
money?
know you got
That's a
money?
gold digger.
what
How-
you're
'cause
doing,
we're gonna
show
what
it
you're
off.
doing, what you're wearing, what you're driving, anything that just shows.
You could
that
rent a
have money.
car. You could fucking
I mean,
you know
could do
waste
that,
your
but
whole
she
paycheck
wouldn't
on
know
like
that.
clothes.
You shouldn't know. You haven't even seen those videos where like those like white kids like they rent like
Yeah,
Lamborghinis and they try to pick up girls and they make
And they get
videos
in.
and stupid shit like that.
You do that?
No, what? Do you look like I have the money to rent a fucking Lamborghini?
Do you look like? No, it's do I look like?
If you
That's what
play the
that's
lottery and win it, yeah.
Yeah, but why would you rent it? Just buy it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I buy it.
Nah, I don't know. It's like if you if you have money, they come. That's it.
Listen, any woman that feels like, you know, we're saying something, you're more than welcome to come through and, you know, say, you know, prove us wrong. Yeah, you know?
Prove us wrong in the comments. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, shit is rough, man. Like, always talking about the Rikers Island. Change the topic. It's just a bad experience. I you know, advise people not to do dumb shit that will end you up for a long time. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's when I feel I have, like, the most connection with my mother. That's the only person that I was really calling. I had an ex during the time, but she probably got one call. I didn't really care too much about her. My mother is the one that, you know, that was there for me. You feel me?
How were the meals?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's like the dumbest thing you guys ever done? Like, damn, like, why did I even do this shit? Like there was just no reason. Like, you just did it to do it.
The dumbest thing I've ever done, huh?
Like, I feel like for me, the dumbest thing I've ever done is like I was in high school once, like a couple years, like freshman year, my freshman year, years ago, and then I skipped school. Like, I was gonna cut the whole day, so I didn't bring anything in my bag. I didn't do anything. I met up with the girl, and then I went to the mall. And then I didn't even know that it's like you're not even supposed to be there before like 11 o'clock or something, because there's like mall cops around there. So they pulled up on me, and they're like, "Yo, what school you go to?" I was like, "Man, pussy, I wasn't gonna tell them my real school, right?" And then the girl that I was with, she's like, "Oh, I go to this school." So I told them, "Oh yeah, I go to her school too." So they dropped me off there. They called my parents, and then I was in the dean's office. She was like, "All right, go to class. What class do you go to?" I was like, "The one next to the library." And then she's like, "All right, go." So I never went to this school. I was trespassing for like 3 periods.
That's cute. Wait, this high school?
That's
Yeah, it's high school. I was like, I was chilling in the bathroom because I was like scared.
We didn't know you since.
I was like
freshman year.
scared. I remember I was chilling in the bathroom for like 3 periods until she had to come out. She's like, "All right, you can leave, you can leave, you can leave."
Bro, this is the first I'm hearing about this,
Bro,
bro.
and then like they called my parents, and then like I was almost on my way home. My mom called me. She's like, "Come to school now." She said she was at my school, They call the cops. The cops are there. They're like, yo, we could arrest you for trespassing, but they weren't cutting my ass. They were cutting the other school's ass for letting me in the first place.
How do they even not notice? Like, don't they have like a record?
Yeah, you have to have like an ID to enter
Holy
school,
moly.
right?
I didn't even know I got
He's
in.
like, look,
I got
he
out.
looks like
I did what I had to do.
familiar.
I'm
Wait,
here
what
now.
high school was this?
What do you mean?
Don't
you
worry
have to,
about it.
Wait, pause. Repeat
Don't worry
that.
about it.
I am worried about this. I want
Repeat
to
that.
know.
Wait, what do you mean you got your shit done? What does that mean?
I did my day, man.
Nah,
He did
fell
his
asleep,
day.
I
He
woke
did his
up.
day in his room.
fell asleep and you woke up. What are you talking about, bro?
He
Yo,
cried.
say
He
it.
cried in his room.
Wait, hold on. I'm so fucking lost.
What was your story?
Whoa,
I
how
don't
did
know,
this-
bro. Like I'm trying to think.
Look
like,
at him.
yo,
Look at him reflect.
Damn, bro.
Nah, get it. Continue,
bro. It's
man.
like hit me out of nowhere, bro. Cause like I don't know the dumb shit I've done. Like I'm trying to think.
Shit, I've done a
I
lot
don't
of
feel
dumb
like
shit.
I don't know, bro.
Bro,
I don't
this
know.
is- yeah, this is
You
a hard
did
question.
something dumb like that. Shit,
Yeah, like
that
I
shit
can understand
dumb.
that. Like so, I've never done anything like that. But
Bro, I don't know. You want to continue? I have something dumb.
what do you
Okay.
got?
I trespassed like
You trash passed.
That's cute.
trespass.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's like it's nothing crazy, but I guess like as a kid that was something big. You get me? Think about it. Like what?
I
how
did
old
that
are
a
you?
lot
Like,
when I was a kid too.
yeah, but at the first time doing that, like I think I did graffiti too one time, but that was like when I was a little bit younger. But other than that,
Without his little stencil just
did
drawing
my
on the
little
wall. His
stencil. No, but like I
initialed
wasn't
his
like
names.
I wasn't like those
Little
pros. Where,
Crayolas.
like,
yeah, his
you
little
have-
Crayolas. Little B was here.
Wait, what was your tag? Your name?
No, it was just like a little symbol that I made up. Are you stupid? You really think I would put my name?
It's little B. Little B.
Well, I don't know about that.
Let's just say Lil B.
Oh,
I mean, I
man.
got that name recently, to be honest. I want to think about that.
That's wild. I mean, like, I guess like the stupidest shit that I've done that's put me in danger was trespassing on train tracks. I guess like back in my photography days, I went up to Harlem and like I got on like I guess it was like the LIR train tracks, and like the train passed like every 5 minutes. So we went inside the tunnel and it was like really like steep for like you guys know that like you know those people out there that know about the Freedom Tunnel.
You went in the tunnel?
The Freedom Tunnel, it's full of graffiti, but you know, train passes like every 5 minutes, so like we had to hide in like the dark corners. So you know,
That's pretty
I could have
dope.
got killed. You know,
That's pretty dope.
yeah, it's pretty dumb. Yeah, I got some.
It's dumb, but
Yeah, I got
it's
some
a good
pictures up
one,
there on my,
yeah.
on my,
I
on
mean,
my page.
didn't we? I remember one time where we all went biking and we went under a tunnel where the train was
I don't think
passing
it was
by.
him.
No, I wasn't
No,
there.
it was me, you, and Brian.
Yo, okay,
Me,
so me,
Brian,
Brian, and so another friend Brian in Junction. It was a whole bunch of people that went over there, and bro, we were just taking pictures, chilling, and then out of a sudden, I think heard the train from the distance. I don't know. We heard something, but we weren't paying attention. We were just like biking and we are just taking pictures. We're like, what else? There's no trains passing by, bro. All I know is that all of a sudden I hear someone scream the train. I look to my right and I fucking see the train just right there, just coming at us. And we have bikes, so we just fucking throw that shit to the side and we're all jumping because like the train's right there and there's just this much of
That's
space.
a better dumb story.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was.
that one. I like that one. You should have
was
brought that
really
up in the
fucking dumb
beginning
because, bro, there was this much space, right? And we're all just trying to fucking make it. We're just throwing ourselves to the fucking bush because it's like a bush, like trees or whatever.
It was like
right?
an uphill thing. So like
Uphill,
we
so we just threw ourselves, bro. My friend Brian, he left his helmet in the fucking train tracks. I'm like, yo, Brian, your fucking helmet. He's like, fuck the helmet. Fuck the helmet. He's gone. He threw himself. We fucking threw. They honked on us. We got paranoid because he saw us all our faces. We're like, yo, we gotta go because
Gotta hit the dip.
we gotta like leave before they,
Before we die.
Yeah, we die or they
Yeah.
fucking like tell us we trespass or some shit and make a pay for tickets or whatever.
That's fucking wild. So like, have you ever had like a near death experience? Cause like,
But yeah,
you think
I've been in a car accident.
really,
so-
I've been in a car accident too.
Yeah. Oh, I have. It's funny for me because I used to play as a kid. I used to play a lot of GTA, and like the old GTA when like the car flips over.
You felt badass.
No, wait, hold up. No, I didn't flip the car. Don't think about that. No,
You
when
try to
the
hit
car
the e-brake
flips
and power
over
over.
in GTA, the old version,
They
the
just
car
come out.
the car would lit up and blow up.
What old version we talking?
Oh.
All right.
Vice City 3,
I
San
forgot
Andreas.
I think it was San Andreas.
Shit.
I think it was San Andreas.
I remember
Yeah.
one. I remember two.
Nah,
Two for
but do you-
PlayStation 1.
But do you remember the time where like the car would flip
Oh
over?
yeah, fuck yeah.
And then it would just blow
Yeah,
up.
that was
That was
Andreas
fucking
dope.
scary. All right,
So
so
that
so
was happening.
yeah, the car. We've been in an
Saw
accident.
his life
we
flash
we
behind
fucking like it flipped over. Like that shit just happened so quick, and then I get out the back of the window and it's flipped over.
Wait, how old were you?
I was like what 16.
He
So-
didn't pull the e-brake. He didn't know how to power over, bro.
I
He didn't know
wasn't
how to
driving.
drift.
What do you mean?
He didn't
I
know how to
wasn't
drift, bro.
driving. So the point
Brother
is,
was driving.
my dad. So the point is, I got out. I was the first one to get out, and I fucking see the car just flipped over. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not touching this car. I'm gonna sit in this fucking corner right here and wait for everyone that comes out who's alive, whatever. Because I felt like that car was just gonna blow up at any second.
So basically, what you're saying right now is that you got out alive, and you're like, fuck everybody that's in that car.
he left everybody. He thought
Bro,
himself.
honestly,
Nigga, you ain't shit, man.
It be your own blood.
The people that were in the car.
You was out.
My dad, which I don't fuck with, my dad's girlfriend,
Damn.
and my dad's girlfriend's sister. I was like, yo, I gotta live.
I mean, I don't know your story, so
yeah,
I'm not.
They
with my
live,
pops, so.
they live their life, bro. I'm 16. I still got a lot to learn. Fuck
Yo.
that.
Like what?
I'll wait
What do you gotta
over
learn?
here.
Shit, we were talking about when I was 16. I was still a virgin.
Word?
Word,
Damn,
bro.
what were you doing when you were 16, bro?
Shit, bro. At 16, I was playing video games, and then that's it. Going to high school, bro.
You ever spanked your little doink?
I mean, what guy out there hasn't, bro?
Yo,
Is this the type of shit you want to know about?
Some shit,
What
bro.
time is it time to spank the doink?
Yo, look at the
Oh, shit,
time.
look at the time.
Woo!
Gotta get those
Alright,
good night
so
nuts.
nah, but like,
Good night nuts.
nah, to be
You ever
honest,
done that?
nah, I'm not trying to be like,
why
I'm
would
not
you, why would you even
Nah,
want to like know that?
No, I'm not. I don't want to know shit about his doing. No, I'm just asking. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what made you did someone tell you about like how it feels? Did you just watch it on like YouTube? Like,
Honestly,
growing up?
nigga. Who the fuck goes on YouTube to watch how to masturbate, bro?
Relax.
Who does this shit? Bro, is this what you fucking do on your free time?
Nigga, you have a small doink. You gotta look at the
my
YouTube videos. Be like, how do I
God,
how to jerk on my small
Yo,
doinks?
YouTube. How,
Top 10 tips. Top 10
reported.
First top 10 tips how to jerk off the doinks. Nah, but like that's what I'm trying to say. Like what made you like what provoked you? Or you're just like, yo, bro.
I guess
got
not.
nothing to
Honestly,
do.
like just like one day,
Spank
yo, I
that
just
shit.
like had the urge, and I was like, I heard about it, so I was like, yo, let me just fucking do it, and like it just felt natural, right? Like what you guys do, when
Honestly,
you first did it.
you want to hear something funny? But
I'm not gonna
it's
lie, that's like what happened
When
to
I
me.
was young, I was like really like stupid. But it's gonna be sexual, alright? So it's about me first time jerking off.
I think we're over there.
Alright.
Come on, let's get
Alright, let's get it. So when I first learned about jerking off, right? Honestly,
Was that church?
huh?
What? No, never mind.
What are you talking about? Why you babble too much? All right, so you babble too much. So when I first heard about jerking off, when I started jerking off, I was like, all right, so there's no one in the house.
Start
Let me
jerking
just
off?
spank this shit, right? I started spanking that shit, right? I started I started spanking that shit. But the thing is that, when you get to the verge of like coming. My
Nigga,
my
like Jesus
my,
Christ.
my virgin ass was like, oh, what the fuck? What is this fucking feeling? And then I was like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this. And
He felt liberated.
like, nah, I didn't even finish. I would always like stop. I would be like, nah, this is too much. This feels weird, right? But then one day I was like, yo, fuck it.
Bro,
I'm
that's
gonna
bad, bro.
I'm gonna make it to the end, nigga. I'm gonna fucking do this shit.
That's bad, bro. That's blue balls, bro. You gave yourself blue
Nigga,
balls.
I spanked that shit. I got to the verge. I was like, I'm going, nigga. And
I
then
could see
keep
the
on
light.
going.
I could see the light now.
And that was like, once that shit happened, I was like, whoa, shit, my dick
Your
grew
whole
like
life
2
changed,
inches
right?
larger after that shit happened, bro.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's my first time jacking off. You wanna share your story?
We're
about
not
that?
talking about. I don't want to know. I don't want to know
nigga.
when
Nah,
you
but
jack.
tell me that
Wait,
shit was funny.
you have
That's
issues.
nah, man, I gotta give
You have
that
issues.
for it. Nah,
Nigga, you telling me you fucking
Had to stroke
Wait,
your,
hold
your
on.
doink.
So you telling
YouTube.
me you telling me your ass was a professional jerker?
Hashtag
What?
doink.
I don't know why you want to know everybody's jerking off story.
No,
Bro,
I don't
honestly,
wanna
bro.
know. No,
Honestly, bro.
I don't want to
What's
know.
up?
I just thought that
It's alright, bro.
No.
I don't care what you like, bro.
Shut
You know,
up.
that's
Judge,
whatever
okay.
makes you
Nah,
happy
shut
makes
up.
you happy, bro.
Obviously,
you're
I don't.
happy,
No.
If you're happy,
No.
I'm happy,
Like
bro.
I thought I should share because that shit's pretty funny. This nigga just laughed. This guy is bursting in laughter. I found it funny, so that's why I said I don't want to know about you guys all like sexual.
So why'd you ask me?
encounters. I'm not asking.
It wasn't a sexual encounter. It was just me, like
yeah,
whacking
so
it, bro. That's not a sexual
emotional. Why you
encounter.
getting so
What is it?
emotional?
Your girlfriend or your sexual encounter, bro. Your
Whose
little
man
doink.
is this,
Why,
bro?
why are you
Man, is it-
expressing right now? Why are you getting so emotional, bro?
Bro, maybe it's because of the blunt that I hit. Maybe it's because I just ate, bro. I don't know.
I think that should make
Too
you
much emotion going
happy.
through my body.
I think he wants to go stroke one right now. That's why.
You gonna stroke the doink real quick?
I think he wants to go stroke his doink real quick.
Oh
My
man,
boy is not a doink, bro.
my boy. Nah, but yeah, at the end of the day, boy, come on, little B.
What do you want to know more about my doinks? What the fuck? You just talking about how we don't want to know.
Let me
And
know
now
about your tat. Let me know about your tat.
Yeah, your tat, bro. I see you
Shout
flexing your
out,
tat now.
shout
You just
out.
got it yesterday, bro. You
Relax,
flexing.
yo,
Damn, his
relax.
other arm.
Nah.
Show it out.
Show it
I
out,
just
show it
got
out,
my
bro.
tat.
Show it out. What you get?
I got
What
my
you get?
tat like 2 days ago. It's fresh out the womb.
What does it mean to you? You know, like people,
Honestly, yo,
usually.
honestly, I just find it pretty dope. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people take it. Some people get tattoos because it means something, and obviously, this is dope.
What does that mean to you?
Yo, it's a skull and a diamond. What do you mean? What the fuck?
What the fuck does
Nah,
that mean?
But I liked it. No, it doesn't. It's not what I mean. The
Not what I
reason why
means.
like it
Not what I
is
means.
Like, you know how like normally tattoos are, they have
Right now,
shadows
you're telling
and
me you don't
everything?
know what the fuck that means.
No, what are you talking about?
What does that mean? What does the skull and the diamond
I
mean?
think you was just peer pressure into getting a
What are you
tattoo.
talking about?
Huh?
You're telling me
you
a
got
tattoo?
peer
No,
pressure.
You got peer pressure.
You don't need to get a tattoo with a meaning. You're telling me, yo,
What
flex
does
your
that mean
shit.
to you?
But mostly people that
Does
I
that
know,
mean
they
something to
have
you?
meanings towards their tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Yeah,
Right.
some people have
Mo-
tattoos.
Majority,
That's what I'm
majority.
saying.
That's the sense, you
Majority,
know.
it doesn't mean.
I mean, but like,
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't think
tattoos.
a tattoo has to have a meaning behind every tattoo.
If I'm gonna mark something in my body,
Deadass, if you gotta mark something on your body, you
it
have
has
to know
have a
what
meaning. Not no
for
dumb
or
shit
why.
like, oh, like,
I
oh,
have a question. Ariel, with your first tattoo, did it have any meaning, or you just decided to get one?
First tattoo I covered up already.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pretty
yeah?
bad, but he just.
What
It's
was
a
it?
girl's
What-
name.
what
It was
was
a
it?
girl's name, right?
Nah, what was it? What was it?
No,
What was it? What
It
was
was
it?
just like a snake in the rose, like basic simple thing.
Damn, why'd you get the snake?
That was cute.
Why'd you get the snake? Was it because it was in a trend back in the day?
Yeah.
You won that in the carnival, right?
No.
I cut the grass and I
Nah,
still
but,
see
like,
snakes.
What I'm saying, maybe like different people have different aspects, but I bet you, yo, bro, majority of the people just get tattoos just because they want to, or they're impulse.
Nah, bro. For
or they're
majority of
drunk.
people that I've known, that I've seen,
Not
that you get
really,
tattooed
bro.
based on
Not really,
stuff
bro.
that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I respect your opinion. Yeah, you might feel like you need to have a meaning if you're gonna mark it in your body. I just found it pretty nice. I like the design, and like the person that drew it, I fucked with them, and I told him if I can take the shit and then get it tattooed. I mean, he's like, yeah, whatever. You might have a meaning, like he said, he just found it dope. Like it's nothing bad.
Okay, can
You
I
get
ask you guys a question? Like for viewers out there, what should they expect before like getting their first tattoo? From your experience.
Well, I don't know. You have more experience because you have more tattoos than me.
I mean, your experience too, because you got a tattoo.
Well,
also,
I'm
but,
a
like,
virgin when it came to tattooing. Like honestly, the lady told me something straight up, and it
He
was
just
pretty
likes
like
tossing that word, very virgin. Bro. He just likes tossing that word, bro.
All over.
all over my guy. Nah, but like, so what the lady told me when I got the tattoo, which is smart and like kind of like straightforward. When I told her, I'm like, oh, I want to get a tattoo, but I don't want it to get in a place that's gonna hurt too much. I want to get it here. What do you think I recommend? So I was telling her, where she recommended me to put it, and then she came up straight to me and she's like, bro, this is your tattoo. You're putting in your body. It doesn't matter where you're getting it done. You go through the pain, but you're gonna have it in the space and the area that you wanted it to be. So I was like, all right, you right. And then I was like, all right, so I want it here. It did hurt, obviously, because the body part. No, yeah, obviously it's tattoo, but majority of the times tattoos that are inner, like it's inside, like facing you, it's
Inside
more
you?
sensitive than the outer pieces. That's why when she did this part,
inside
it didn't hurt. But when she started going to the inner side of me, like the inner side of
She
me,
was
the
inside
inner
you.
side,
She was inside you.
no, that shit started hurting. Like from a 1 to 10, it was probably hitting at like a 6. or
She was
7.
hitting. She was.
And the
hitting
thing is
six.
that once you feel that pain, you can't move, because if you move, she fucks up your tattoo. You get me? So you have to manage that pain. And whoever said that bullshit about like that, it's like it feels like million of ants biting you is bullshit. That's fucking lies.
Depends on what type of ant.
No, nigga, nah. That feels like a hot rod, like a spiky hot
I saw
rod.
that movie.
Yo, my son is real. detailed.
Nah. It
Holy
feels like a
shit.
spicy hot rod.
Nah, it's actually interesting.
A
Yeah,
spicy hot
that's how
rod.
it feels.
Hold on, he said spicy hot rod.
I said spicy, man. Spicy hot.
What the fuck is a spicy
No, but
hot rod?
a hot rod, right? A hot rod, like the tip of it,
A spicy
going
hot
down
rod,
your
bro.
skin slowly. That's how it feels like.
My son gets one tattoo. He's a professional already.
That ass, right?
already knows.
Get ass,
I mean,
nigga.
I was like.
What about
sitting
you? What about
down.
your first experience?
Man, I got
with
like
tattoo,
5
bro?
tattoos already.
All right, what about your
To
first
me, it
experience?
feels like when your barber
He got a
when
rose
when
in
your
his
barber
Pretty
cuts you
crazy.
up with the razor and you puts the aftershave.
Use that fresh
it just
cut?
burns. That's how it feels like for me. Just burns.
Damn,
like,
bro.
Like once you get your first one, it's like addicting.
It's a lot of burning.
Once you get your first one, you never want to stop.
I can't wait till I feel. I ain't gonna lie. I know I want to get a tattoo myself.
But do you feel different
Yeah,
with a tattoo? Like,
But
do
what
you- do you,
tattoo? Like
It
you.
has to have a meaning.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna tell you like you're.
I don't know.
So
Hold up,
you
hold
don't
up.
know right now.
I guess I have to go and get it, and then I'll know. But I don't know what I want to get.
Yeah, because the thing, what I thought when I try to get the tattoo, I would always say, I'll get it.
Mhm.
But honestly, I wouldn't. Like, I wasn't there.
I mean,
like,
I really don't
wasn't.
care for a tattoo, to be
Mhm.
honest. That's just me.
No, I guess it's just like once you decided, go for it. Like, you get me? Just don't like think too hard because you're
It
never
really
gonna.
don't
You're
go
never.
through my head.
You will never go like.
But if it does, I know I'll probably get something that's what do you call it, meaningful. Or some
Yeah,
shit.
for like the first album you drop, you should get like the date or something.
Exactly. You see that? You see my guy over here.
If this
man.
shit blows up and get a tattoo of this,
Yeah.
Chief, imagine.
Oh, you sure? You should.
That you shouldn't because get the date maybe, but don't get the logo.
The logo.
can I say something though? Like,
Doesn't
why
make
do guys get tattoos of skulls? You know, it's a common trend. You know, like what I've seen. You know,
Well, I honestly,
honestly,
the
with
reason
What
you-
does that tattoo mean?
well, like,
Yeah, like,
okay,
it's
yeah,
mainly
it
a
doesn't have a meaning,
skull.
but the reason why I picked the skull is
is it
because
it's manly. You know,
it's not because it's manly. It's because I had like a fucked up like life previous when I was younger.
but I thought you said it didn't have any meaning. I thought you said
No,
just
that's what I'm
manly.
saying. No, but this is the thing. It doesn't have a meaning, but I like the skull. I'm telling you why I picked the skull. It's not because like, oh yeah, skull.
Okay,
you
so
know,
go back to-
manly.
No, continue,
Nah,
continue.
I picked the skull because honestly, like I guess like it. I felt like you know how it's like spooky. It's supposed to be something bad. It's broken. Like you know, it's like deteriorating. I felt like that's how I felt behind like before previous when I was younger, growing up, shit like that. So that's what I got it,
I want to, take a trip into your mind.
bro. If you would, I don't
He's
know.
gonna talk for 2 hours.
So that is, bro.
You
That's
would
a-
have
that's
you
a-
would have
that's
found like a
strategy.
little me just talking to you like for 24/7.
Q.
It's gonna have a
Q, is that
little
a
B.
pickup line you tell the ladies? I want to take a trip into your mind.
Whoa, relax,
I'm
Joel.
about to use that for the next one.
I'm about to take a trip into your mind.
Light me up, roll me up, chief.
Let's get it.
That's it.
Wait, what?
What?
Blow
Don't
you
worry
up,
about
Chief?
Light me up, roll me up, chief.
If only
About
my
you,
dog
why'd you
could
get a
talk like
skull? You're just like, fuck it, it's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was chilling in Miami for like a whole week,
that. Oh, okay. What a-
and then I had the money on me.
Let me see your tattoo. Show the
Yeah, show your
I had
tattoo.
them
Show
on
your
my
tattoo,
tattoo,
yeah. We don't care about your Miami trip. We want to see your tattoos.
No, tell your
Oh,
trip.
I still got Travis. Are you gonna see him this upcoming November?
Yeah, I don't know how to show it. Can you see it?
Damn, bro.
You got a skull. You got a skull.
That's
See
owl.
this.
All right.
You flex like girls like this, right? You be showing off your tattoos.
And I got 2 more on my ankles.
All right.
Alright, so
Bro, it's
I
like
mean-
-7, bro. This dude's flexing with his tattoo like this. He goes,
Nah. Like honestly, I forget I have tattoos. Like I wake up, I'm like, oh, it's right there. Like you forget. Like it's
Yeah, it's the same thing with me with my glasses, bro. Like sometimes I'd be forgetting that I have
you
them on me. And I
forget.
just like, I'm so used to like doing
like
this.
I'm not
'cause
even
it's, like,
flexing. Like I just be wearing it. I'm like, oh, I have a tattoo, and like that's it. Like it just comes through my mind.
Damn.
But like,
I can't relate because I don't have tattoos.
Me either.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like when you get your first tattoo,
when you get first tattoo, you're in
you
love with it.
wanna-
You just look at it. You're, oh
yeah,
my god.
because like I have it here, right? But sometimes you see the tip. Oh.
Yo, I don't knock the tattoos. I'm not. Listen.
I think
my,
that-
listen. This. I don't knock the tattoos at all. Like I fucks with it, but it's just the meaning part that's all it is with me. Like, yeah,
No, I feel you. I understand.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you
I
know.
think that relates to anything, honestly. Like when you have your first something, you like to show it off, right? Like it's anything. Like
What's the
whether
first-
whether
Your
whether,
first
whether,
J's,
it's, whether
your
it's
first
just a
Yeezys,
car.
your first
Yeah,
car.
right.
How about
like,
the first time you
be
got
showing up,
high?
bro.
Who remember that part? The first time they got high.
First time I got high, shit, bro. First
You know,
time back too.
first time I got really high, it was like New Year's. It was like way back when. My-
Shit, I'm not even going from that. Like back in those days, man.
Nah.
Back in the days, I never smoked. I mean, I smoked here, like here and there, but I literally wasn't the one that smoked. Every time I used to have people just literally around me that does, they always used to peer pressure. I'm like, nah. Literally, like 2 years ago, right? I started smoking and shit. It's like the best decision I ever made. I'm not gonna front.
I mean, like first time I ever got high, like I never smoked before. This is my first time, getting high off anything. So my friend tells me
My question
a
is,
pot
are you high
cookie.
right now?
My friend tells me a pot cookie, 2 of them, and I didn't know you were supposed. I did not know you were not supposed to eat the whole thing. I didn't know you were supposed to take a little.
It's supposed to be a quarter, bro.
Yeah, so I ate like a whole thing, and I gave my friend a whole thing, and then I go back in, and like we just finished eating, right? So I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sleepy right now. So I lay down, I turn to my side, my brother comes in, and then my mouth gets mad dry. So I'm like, yo, let me take a sip. Let me take a sip of water. Bro, I turn around, I feel paralyzed. I start shaking. I throw up. I throw up for like 10 minutes straight.
What kind of shit was you on, bro?
Bro,
Some,
I
like,
don't even know. I don't
bro,
like.
I don't know what you were on, bro. That's not the experience I had, bro.
I see Elmo. I see Big Bird. I see
Big
like
Bird.
people
Bro, you sure that's weed?
people laughing at
What are
me.
you taking, bro? I think it's
I see my brother as a giant.
Yeah,
bro,
you-
that
Bro,
shit
you're on
last-
something else, bro. I don't know
took
what you're talking
LSD.
about.
Yeah, that shit
You're on
lasted like
something
2-3
else.
days,
I
bro.
never
I was
seen-
like,
I
I'm
don't
done.
know.
Dead ass.
I
I've never seen.
shit on weed. I never seen.
I don't know what you took, bro. You're on
That's
some
like
other
my
shit, bro.
first
I don't know.
hallucination. I was paranoid. I was
He's
scared.
like Smokey from Friday.
Have you
Like
ever
Smokey,
seen
huh?
something up here when you smoke weed? Honestly,
Nah, bro.
I mean, no. To be honest, yo, whenever
I ain't gonna lie, son. I see it.
nah, bro. What I've
I
noticed.
don't see shit. I just be happy.
Nah, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
But what I've noticed every time I fucking smoke, something weird happens. Something always something. Have you ever noticed something weird, or maybe your brain starts to like focus on something? But I feel like whenever I smoke, something weird happens. Every time we smoke, we
This
go to
dude is so
McDonald's.
weird, bro. The gayest shit ever happened that he did to
Dude.
me, bro. You.
What? What are we talking? We're talking about smoking.
I know, yeah, it was smoking. Like I was high in the car with you,
Ah,
and it was tough.
alright, but
Bro,
yeah,
this
but-
shit
yo,
was
what do
so
you-
weird.
Yeah, but like, alright, but like, nah, I'm gonna tell this story because I was the one that did it.
Alright, but I
but
was
like,
high.
you do some gay shit too.
No,
so
no,
I
but
don't
no,
even
hold
know
on,
why
but
you
I was
shooting
high. Look,
fire, bro.
look.
Tell
Like,
stories,
I don't
tell-
even
Alright,
know.
You
one
tell your
person at a
story, and
time.
I'll tell my side of the story.
One person at a time. One
Alright,
person
go
at a
for
time.
it. You go.
Alright, so like, look, we were in a car one day. It was me, Little B, you know, and my friend, my girlfriend Natasha. She's not my girlfriend, but you know, she's a friend. That's a girl, right?
Your girlfriend.
Natalia, right? So we were in the car, right? And I forgot. I think we just bought food. I don't remember quite where we were going in the car, right? So I was already smacked, right? This nigga Little B, like I don't know what the fuck he had on his mind, but it was so weird, bro.
It wasn't weird.
This dude dead ass.
I
Like,
just try to-
I'm like out of it, like so I'm zoned out, right?
Okay.
This dude dead ass like uses his finger and strokes like the side of my cheek going down, bro. That shit felt like a good hour, like he was doing that for an hour, bro. Bro,
You never did. Oh, you never did one of these.
you was
never
dead ass.
did?
You was dead ass like this, like it
Aight.
felt.
Oh, you never.
So,
You never
Aight.
did that to one of your friends?
no,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
Like
that's what
I
I'm
didn't,
saying, that's what I'm
I didn't feel it at first,
Nah.
but like yo,
Yeah,
eventually, like
yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright,
That
alright.
should've been
Nah,
that
let me
reaction.
defend myself. First of all, that ain't fucking gay. Alright, relax.
He said no homo.
Yeah, no homo.
No, I didn't even have to say
You
no
didn't even say
homo.
no homo.
Look, this I'm driving
It's
this
alright,
nigga
bro. You
around,
don't mind, I'll
right?
let you hold my hand, bro. It's alright.
I'm driving this nigga around, and I see this.
Whoa.
No, around.
Whoa.
What do you
Let's
mean?
keep this
I don't know, yo,
PG-13.
Come on, man. You can keep it rated R. Just don't.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. The word you just said.
whoa.
No.
Just
I-
continue your
I have a
story.
question. I have a question.
Don't say the N word.
I have a question,
Oh,
Brandon.
Joe has a question.
That this girl Natalia, was she your actual girlfriend, or was she like
No, she
a
was just a
friend?
friend of the girl.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hold on.
So she was never your girlfriend?
No, she was never my girl.
Yo, they had something. Okay.
Nah, bro.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to. She probably hearing that. Please forgive me. I
Bro,
did
you got
not.
the platform right now. If you want to say something, here's your chance.
Alright.
Spill your heart, spill your heart.
Damn.
I'm not part of this, but like. Alright, continue with the story.
Awkward.
I saw. So this guy is buzzed out. So this guy's buzzed out, and he's like stoned.
I'm sorry, mom, if you're hearing this.
And you, no, wait. Oh, my bad. So yeah.
She's not listening to this episode.
You never know.
Oh, talk.
Alright, so basically this guy is stoned. He's just looking straight forward, and I'm like, yo, bro, what is he doing? So I was like, yo, in my mind, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get this guy. So I just fucking just
That's what he
did
kissed
like
me, dog.
this,
He's like, I'm
and
gonna
I
get
slowly
this
just went down. Did like a
did
few
it
seconds, a few seconds. You let me do that shit, right? So I did that shit to him, right? Just slowly. I did it slowly, right? And this guy he looked at me, and then he looked for like 4 minutes, and then he's like, oh, and then he just starts reacting. I'm like, oh, bro, relax. I've been doing that shit like just like a couple of minutes ago, and that's pretty much.
You know, I'm not homophobic or anything, but I was just saying, you know, that was like pretty like.
Give him the mic. You may speak.
What's your question,
Live on the mic.
When you found out that was happening for like 4 or 5 minutes, right?
bro? I felt like hours.
Was
bro.
that before or after your erection?
Oh! Let it.
Damn, his little doink came up. That's why.
Chill.
Damn.
See, I got defenders. I
No,
got defenders.
no response.
I got
Plead the
defenders.
fifth. He pleads the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
All right. So where were we at right now?
Damn.
So, what other?
But yeah,
story?
honestly, that shit felt like hours, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You were like, yo, like,
Bro,
my
relax,
reaction was
bro. You
so
daydreaming,
fucking
bro.
late.
This guy's daydreaming. What, you want me to do it again, bro? Pull up. I got you.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Alright, so
Not on
beside,
camera, not on
beside
camera,
that,
not on camera, bro.
beside that, this guy.
on
Alright,
camera.
beside, I got nothing to do with that.
Nothing. This ain't it, chief. This ain't
Alright,
it.
I don't know about that, but like, I'm gonna share
Viewer
mine.
discretion is advised.
Yo, alright, so the first time I got high. Are we gonna talk about? Okay, so are we gonna talk about the first experience?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Whatever
to
you
talk
want,
about.
bro.
So the first time I got high.
I'm sorry, mama.
Pretty much. That's what I said after. But like, so I went to my boy's crib. He smokes more than me, obviously. This guy is like a rapper. He's like trying to get up there.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
His name is Steven the Green.
And
rapper.
you got the green thumb.
Bro, oh, wait, what is that supposed to mean?
You bring him to
You got the green
show,
thumb,
man.
bro. Like you're supposed to grow grass. You know, he got the magic touch.
What else? Yeah, he had the green thumb, I guess. But like, so
Well, what were you thinking, bro?
I don't know what you're thinking about. I don't know what the fuck.
bro. You never heard that? You never heard the expression green thumb?
Have you heard? I never heard of that. What is that?
Somebody get this kid.
Where you grow stuff.
All right, so you,
Yeah, you gonna grow stuff, bro.
All right, so
Yeah, have you heard about that expression?
Alright, so my son grows, I guess. Whatever. So the point is that this guy's smoking weed more than me constantly. So, bro, he pulls up 2 like fucking joints, full packed. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how much I can take. So, bro, I took half of it. I'm already buzzed out. Like, I'm already gone. He's like, nah, you gotta finish it off, bro. I finished that whole shit. I was completely gone. I couldn't keep my balance. I had like this chair where it has like no back stands, whatever this
So
shit's
basically
called.
like a stool.
Like, yeah, it was a stool, and I was just like going back and forth. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna fall down. I'm not trying to fall
That's
down,
that
make a
good
scene like
high.
my first time smoking a blunt. So I told my boy to change seats, and we just watched this stupid ass movie, which
Were you guys holding hands?
nah, bro. I don't
Don't
know.
worry, bro.
I
Don't
don't
worry,
know.
bro.
Nah,
It's fine. If you're
you-
happy, I'm happy, bro. Don't worry, bro.
Yo, I don't know about you.
I
and
guess
your
that's why they
friends,
call him
but,
Steven
like,
the Green.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Bro, you calling shots at my
Shit,
boy?
Round 2.
Damn, bro.
I'm sorry, Steven. I don't know you, but you know, if you want to come on the show and rap for us, you know, I'd like to have you.
Yeah, definitely come in. You know, stop by the show.
Alright,
You may continue. So
so
what
yeah, that's pretty much it. We watched a movie, pretty much, and I went home.
and you got high.
Netflix and chills.
I got fucking high. I was blazed, bro.
420?
I was fucking blazed.
Yo, so niggas was going. I remember me. I don't remember mine, as a matter of fact.
That's how bad it was?
Yeah, shit. I don't. 'Cause
Bro,
once
you
I
ever been
started smoking-
crossfaded?
Yes.
What's your story,
Yes.
Bryant? Off the camera.
Well, when I first got crossfaded, I didn't know what to expect because, like, I've gotten high and I've gotten drunk. But I didn't know what to expect if I were to do both of them. So when that happened, I got high first. And then I drank, I think, like a thought juice. And then, like, I think it was, like, Hennessy.
Nah, juice.
And then after that, I remember, like, what was it? I felt the effects of the high. But once I started drinking the alcohol, time just slowed down really fast. And when that
How did it slow
happened,
down really
I-
fast?
no,
How did it slow down
no,
really
no,
fast,
it
bro?
slowed down really
Hold
fast
up.
because, like, the more I drank, it's like,
You mean it slowed down?
yeah, it literally
Not-
slowed down.
Not
like,
really fast.
no, everything slowed
Trying to
down.
fast forward,
Time
bro.
got slower.
Yeah, time got slower.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm walking
don't
around.
really
I'm
speed,
like,
bro.
oh, this is really bad.
This ain't
Like,
it, Chief.
I forgot who I was.
Oh, shit.
Like, I was like, wait, who am I? I literally forgot my
What you
name.
thought you was at the moment?
Wait, when was this?
Hmm?
When was this?
I think senior year,
Who
the
you
summer
thought
of
you
senior
was?
year, huh?
Who you thought you was?
No, I didn't know who I was. I literally was like, wait, who am I? I was literally like there for like 2 minutes still. I was like, I had a name
Who am I?
You had a name?
and I forgot my
Had a
name.
Or you
Yeah,
thought-
Do I have,
and then I
do
just
I have a
blacked
name
out.
tag?
And the last thing I remember was me trying to figure out my name.
You blacked out?
That sounds like a good title for a story.
I was with my coworkers. I used to do catering, and like after work, smoke a blunt, drink,
And
whatever. I used to bartend a little
Shit,
bit,
I
so
did
like
ca- I
I would
catered
just
for
take the
once.
drinks
Shit
after,
was-
whatever
shit
they
was
didn't finish. Every time after work, we'd get really lit.
But like, so what did they tell you? Didn't they see you when you blacked out?
I mean,
My
they were
bad.
getting lit too.
Oh, so they don't even know either. So no one knows the story of what happened when you blacked
I
out.
mean, they were drunk.
I don't
they
think
were
you have to
bored,
black
they
out to
were
be
high,
crossfaded.
but Yeah.
You just like.
I mean, no, but I'm just.
I'm gonna be
asking.
honest with
crossfaded.
you.
I
Yo,
sort of
hold
blacked out.
on. What is crossfaded?
All right.
Crossfade is when you're stuck between drunk and high at the same time. So it's like
When you're drunk
being
and
high has a
Oh,
different
you don't
effect than
remember-
being drunk.
You don't really remember that time. I
That's
feel
what I'm
like
saying.
I've been. I don't remember. I
That shit hits
remember
you.
being in those situations, but I really don't remember that. What happens?
Yo, you remember that time that you took me to Brooklyn? To
Bro.
that Halloween party, and these guys from New Jersey were like, yo, bro.
This is the best dank
This is-
from New
Dude,
Jersey, bro.
they-
Oh my god, they were
these-
bragging.
these
Holy
white
shit.
kids with glasses. They were like, bro, we're from New Jersey, and they had like a blunt they're smoking. I'm like, oh, bro, you're passing. We're trying to get high too.
Wackest fucking
they
weed
like,
I've
oh,
ever taken. I
bro.
didn't even get high.
Yo,
That's
be
how bad it
careful.
was.
This is the strongest weed in New Jersey. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, respect, right? Pass me the fucking joint, right? I take a pull. I'm like, what is this shit, bro? I don't feel nothing. no cough, no nothing. And I was like, all right, maybe I'm too fucked up to even feel it. So I passed it to my boy over here. He smoked that shit. He's the same shit. He's like, bro, what is this? I don't feel nice.
Took a decent amount of hits.
Dude, we
bro. I
passed
didn't
to
feel
a
shit.
guy from Brooklyn, right? Some dude from Brooklyn.
Yes, yeah.
Where like those shits are like stronger. He took that shit too, and same shit. All I know is that fucking joint from New Jersey was the most wackest shit.
They ripped off that dude, bro. I feel bad for you, bro.
Whoever they fucking.
If that's what you get high with, I don't know what to tell you.
If you from New Jersey watching this, they rip you off.
They rip you off, bro.
Whoever you if you see this
You gotta
video,
come to-
bro,
you
and you
gotta come
remember
to
me,
Queens,
bro, that
bro.
shit was whack. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you up front because
He
I
said
was
that shit is carax.
exactly,
Trash.
bro. I was too shy, but you know,
Yeah,
today's the
too
day.
shy. Shut up, nigga.
Alright, y'all. So let's wrap this up for the night.
This is live on the mic. Stay tuned for next week. I'm your boy Brandon.
Q Serve.
Little bit.
Ariel, we out.
Like
later,
and
guys.
subscribe. If you have anything we want to talk about next week on our Halloween special, put it down in the comments. Thank you and have a blessed night.
Peace.